All right, hello everybody.
Hello.
So I am the reviewer, aka Mrs. TJ.
And I'm Cool Colas, aka Mr. TJ.
Yes. So today we will be going.
You gotta welcome them. Welcome to TJ Foodies.
Welcome to TJ Foodies.
Well, you gotta welcome them. You
My bad.
gotta set the tone before we make the video. I think we forgot to do that in the last video too. You know where you're at.
Yeah, you here.
You knew why you came here.
TJ Foodies. So today we'll be going to Ty's joint that is in Kalamazoo, Michigan. This will actually be our first time going there. So we're pretty excited. So I'm going to be getting I think it's the peach cobbler chicken and waffles. I know y'all, don't that sound good? The pictures look good too. So I'm going to be trying that. And I think it comes with like 2 wings on the side too.
Yep.
So
that's
what
right.
you going to be getting, Cool Colas?
So I'm going to be getting an entree. Specifically, it has a wing, a breast, a thigh, and then it has a leg.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to get 2 sides with it.
2 sides? What sides you going to get?
The sides I'm going to get are the collard greens, and I'm going to be getting this thing called the dressing with chicken. Yep.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go grab that food, and then we'll come back to y'all.
All right. See y'all in a minute.
All right.
What's going on, y'all? So I'm back, and I'm here with my meal that I got from Ty's joint. So as I stated a little bit earlier, I got a couple different things. I got the entree, which included a breast, a leg, a wing, and in this case, it would usually include a thigh, but they didn't have thighs, so I had another breast. And then with the meal comes a muffin, like a cornbread muffin. This looks like just a regular piece of cornbread though. And then I got this thing called the dressing with chicken. So I guess it's like dressing that has like chicken pieces in it, I'm assuming. And then I got collard greens. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give y'all the first look. And then I'm going to try it and I'm going to tell you my initial thoughts.
All right.
So let's start off and take a look at what the chicken looks like. So to me, just first look, that looks really good.
That does look good.
It looks well seasoned. It looks like it's a big old wing right there. Looks like it's a little leg right there. A smaller breast, a very big breast right here. So that looks pretty good. And then right here we got the cornbread I was talking about. They call it a cornbread muffin, but this kind of looks like a regular piece of cornbread to me. It looks good. Although I'm not a cornbread fan, I'm still going to try it just for y'all. It might be good with the greens or something.
Probably.
This is what the greens look like, y'all. So that looks pretty good. I see like some juice swimming, like some turkey pieces that look like smoked turkey, actually.
Yeah, it does look like smoked turkey.
So, I mean, I'm pretty excited for that.
Okay.
And then we got the dressing that has the chicken in it.
Okay.
So that's what that looks
Ooh,
like.
that looks good.
That looks pretty good to me. I can see the chicken pieces too.
Yeah, I can too.
Looks like it's going to be pretty good. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to start trying the chicken first. I'm going to try each piece, a little of each piece, and tell you what I think. Okay, so let's start with the wing. It's a big old wing.
That's a big old wing.
This is a king wing.
What's wrong?
Let's go ahead and try it. It's pretty good.
Yeah? Look, it got some good seasoning on there too.
Seasoned well. Flavoring is good. Definitely like very ever so slightly crispy. It's not super crispy, but it is ever so slightly crispy. And it's juicy.
Good.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Let's try it now.
Let's try a little bit of this breast here.
Okay.
So this is a smaller breast. So I'm just going to try that one first.
Okay.
All right, so we'll see. I don't know if I just got a really flavorful peach, but that was really, really flavorful.
Really good? Okay.
That was really good.
Good.
That bite that I had.
It looked good.
Juicy.
It looked good.
It's not dry or anything.
Yeah.
So it tastes good. And let's try the leg.
Okay.
Very well seasoned.
Okay. It looks good.
Dark meat. I love dark meat. That's like my favorite. It's juicy. And it's cooked ever so lightly. It's not like a heavy crunch, but it's a light crunch.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna try the other stuff as well too.
Okay.
I already got crumbage.
That's all right.
We'll clean it up a little bit later, and then I'm gonna try a piece of the cornbread.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm not a cornbread fan, so I probably am gonna be a harsh judge because of that. But I'm gonna try it also with the greens as well too.
Yeah.
And then I'll finally give my thoughts after that.
Okay.
Okay, so. I do like it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of sweet. Mm-hmm. It's flavorful.
Okay.
It's soft.
Good.
So, I mean...
They like a hard piece of cornbread.
Yeah, for cornbread, it is checking all boxes. The softness is very good.
Good.
So, I don't even like cornbread, and I think this is a good piece of cornbread, personally.
Okay.
I do. I'm just going to be honest with you. Let's try some greens now.
Yeah, them greens look pretty good.
Look at that. Look at that juice swimming in them greens. Look at that. One more look.
Ooh. Silly.
Let's try that. Open up the plastic fork. Oh, okay. Extra plastic. All right, so let's give that a shot right now.
All right. You can see it dripping and stuff too. Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's flavor. Ooh. So it has a slight kick, actually.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Slight kick.
Okay.
It is flavorful. It is juicy. I do like it with a little piece of turkey because I think I had a turkey piece with it. Let me try just the leaf by itself.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's the turkey or it's the the leaf that's making it spicy.
Right.
It could be the turkey because the leaf wasn't really that spicy to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's the turkey, but
okay.
I mean, I don't mind spice. I actually like that, but I'm just thinking about people who would have it.
Yeah.
Not what they might be getting when they bite into it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it's a little kick.
Okay.
A little kick. And then I'll come back to that because I'm going to try these together to see what it's like. And then let's try this dressing here.
That looks good.
It does look good. So I'm excited.
Never had dressing with chicken in it.
Me neither. So new adventure, right?
Right.
Okay, so I wasn't expecting that actually. It's slightly sweet actually.
Oh, really?
It's slightly sweet.
Okay.
It's bready. It's chicken. Like there is a nice bit of chicken in it.
Okay.
Like it's good. The only thing that threw me off is the sweetness though. To me it's a little sweet.
Okay.
But other than that, it's good.
Okay.
It's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and cap that.
All right.
Now let's try these two together.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what I think.
Yeah. Try it with them greens. You gotta have the cornbread with the greens.
Well, you don't got to.
Well,
you know me, I'm not a cornbread fan, so.
I normally eat that like that. So.
I hear you. Great combination. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
good.
that's lovely.
Good.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And that was the amount of spice and flavor that it needed. So I was happy with that.
Good.
That was good.
Okay.
All right.
All right then. All right. So I am back, and I am going to be showing you guys my, I have the, the peach cobbler waffle, and then chicken and waffles. So this is kind of how it looks. So this is the waffle.
Let's get a zoom in right there.
Okay. And this is the chicken. Chicken looks pretty good. It's like two wings.
It's looking good, baby.
Yeah. And then this is the peach cobbler stuff.
Because you got a peach cobbler waffle.
Yeah, never had that. Never had that before. So I'm excited to try that. I'm sorry. Ooh, it smells like peach cobbler.
Does it? See, I can't smell it from like standing right here.
Yeah, it smells good. All right, I'm gonna pour this on top.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that drop out. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
That's just like lovely goodness right there.
Look at that. That looks good. All right.
So
I'm gonna try the chicken first.
Okay.
See how that's.
Get you a wing.
Wow, this.
That is a huge wing, by the way.
It's like the size of mine. It's huge.
I know.
All right.
All right. Ooh, you hear that crunch? Y'all heard that crunch. Ooh.
Oh, that's good. Very flavorful.
You like it?
I like the fry as well. Let me try to get actually in the meat because I feel like I just got a whole bunch of crunch.
Sure.
So.
What you thinking?
Packed with flavor. Ooh. as you continue to chew, you're like, very flavorful. I like the seasonings that they put on there. Like Kukola said, the meat is not dry at all. It's very flavorful. So
it's juicy too.
Very juicy. All right, so let me try some of this waffle. I don't have a fork, so we just gonna try to
spread it out a little bit.
Try to do a little. Yeah, I'm struggling, but that's okay.
You trying the waffle by itself first, or you trying to with the peaches?
I could do a little bit of both.
Okay, start it by itself and tell me what you're thinking.
Okay. Very fluffy. I like it.
You like it? Cool.
Yeah, it's very fluffy and it tastes really good. Tastes like it has like, I don't know if they put butter or something on it, but it doesn't taste like dry.
Oh, okay.
So
let's see you get into it with them peaches, girl.
Yeah, don't judge me. I'm struggling. Your girl's struggling. All right, I'm just gonna get a little piece.
You doing your thing, baby.
I'm trying to do a little something.
I feel you. You like that?
Oh my gosh, it kind of reminds you of like a peach cobbler.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I think that's what they were going for.
It almost it's like you're almost having like the peach cobbler. Like the waffle just goes really well with the peach cobbler, like sauce, and then the peaches. Like it's really good. So I just didn't expect that. So yeah, I really like that, and I love peach cobbler, y'all. You know I love my sweets.
I'm with you on that.
So
I like peach cobbler too, and I'm not even a sweets lover.
Peach cobbler it literally like when you bite into this, like it literally like tastes like you're eating peach cobbler.
That's what's up.
So it's just like, oh my gosh. So, but yeah, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish this up, and then we'll come back to you guys. All right?
All right.
Okay.
All right, we're back, y'all.
Yes.
So we got a lot to talk about. A lot being our review, of course. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you my take on everything, starting with the service I received, and then I'm gonna tell you about what I thought about the food and then the overall experience.
Okay.
Reason why I want to go specifically first is because I actually was the only one actually going to go pick up the food, and so I guess as far as like where it was at and then like going in there, the ambiance was cool. The restaurant itself is really nice inside. It's clean and whatnot. I was like greeted when I came in and asked how I could be helped or did I need to take a seat or whatever. Yeah. I think we could barely hear me and the guy who like introduced me or introduced himself or was trying to greet me, whatever. He probably couldn't hear me because I had my mask on and he had his mask on. So I feel like at first there was a little like awkward confusion of what was going on there. Yeah. I could kind of sense that. Okay. But because I think he was trying to greet me, he's trying to ask where I wanted to sit. Oh, okay. But I'm like I'm going up there basically. So there was that. Okay. And then like they went ahead and they rung me up after that. So as far as out of 5, I mean it was a pretty standard experience. It wasn't like over the top like stellar, but it wasn't also like rude or like impolite. Okay. You know, it probably was a normal experience. So just from having a normal experience with them like cashing me out, saying thank you, come again, whatnot, I'll give them a 4. Okay. I'll say about 4. Yeah. It's pretty standard.
That makes sense. Yeah. And I mean like I called like to order the food and then he just went to go pick it up. So I mean even when I was on the phone with them, they seemed pretty cool on the phone.
Yeah, they was cool. So yeah, that was cool. Lady said, have a good day. Yeah. You know, she gave me my food, you know, and all that. I mean, we didn't, like, talk, like, because usually, like, 5 would be for, like, if the experience was, like, I talked with people a whole lot, and, you know, and I kind of got to know them. They got to know me a little bit. Yeah. So, like, that kind of is what a 5 would be reserved for. It wasn't really that type of dialogue or that type of party. They were friendly and kind, and they gave me my stuff. So that's why I'm going to say 4. They get a 4 on that.
That makes sense.
Now let's talk about the food. Okay. So, the first thing that I noticed from eating the food is that they really seasoned it very well. I mean, like, I did not have a flavor issue with the food at all. Now, what I will say is that, like, most of the flavor that I did get from the chicken, because we're just talking about the chicken right now, was from the skin.
Yeah.
The skin was the flavorful part.
Yeah.
Now, like if you have dark meat chicken, dark meat is pretty flavorful in general. White meat is a little more difficult to get flavored because it just naturally just isn't as flavored.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And so with that, each piece I got a chance to try and give my take on it. Out of all the pieces, I would say I did personally really like the breast.
Okay.
And that's a lot for me because I like dark meat. She knows that. I'm a dark meat lover.
Yeah.
Reason why I say like I like the breast the most actually because the breast was juicy, very very juicy when I bit into it.
Okay.
And it was flavorful. So that's a good combination because with
especially
white
with
meat,
a breast too.
And especially with a breast, you can mess that up very easy. Now like it wasn't like I didn't really have like flavor issues with how they cooked it and stuff like that. It wasn't overly salty, but it also wasn't like it wasn't dry,
right?
And two, it wasn't flavorless. Gotcha. Because dry and flavorless is a little different. When you think of dry, you're thinking of like anti-juicy. When you're thinking of flavorless, you're thinking anti-flavorful. Right. That's why I just made that distinction.
That makes sense.
But the breasts were very good. And that was the thing I was the most worried about. Was because like because
originally you wanted the thigh.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I got two breasts, but I was supposed to get a breast and a thigh, but they didn't have thighs, so I got two breasts.
Right. That makes
sense. So yeah. The chicken was flavorful. I'm just gonna go ahead and give the chicken S, and the reason why I'm gonna give it S is because it was exceptionally good. It was flavored very well. It was cooked very well, and I mean as far as like crunchiness, some people they like their chicken very crunchy. Yeah. I don't really care one way or another personally. Yeah. I don't with chicken. I don't care. Yeah. And so with that, I was fine with that light crunch. I thought it was good. I'm going to say S tier for that because I didn't see no problems with it really. And if anything, I was impressed with the juicy piece of breast. I was like, whoa. Yeah. Wings were good too. The leg was flavored very nicely. It was obviously that was dark meat, but it was very nice. Right. And then it was good. Okay. The greens were delicious. I liked the little turkey pieces. I could tell it was a little bit of smoked turkey. Yeah. And it was some type of broth or something. I don't know what they cooked it with. It tastes like it could have been like a chicken broth maybe, but I'm probably guessing at this point. Gotcha. Or it could have been like the meat from the turkey soaked in so much and it gave it flavor. Yeah. It's hard to tell. It was salted. And it was a little spicy, actually. It was slightly spicy. Like spicy too. Yeah, it was like if you're a spice lover, you'll probably think it's a 2 out of 10. If you're not a spice lover, it's probably closer to like a 3 or 3.5. Okay. If you're like, but enough that you were like, oh, there's a little spice there.
So I'll probably be like, ooh, okay.
You probably would still consume it without too much of a problem, but you notice it. Gotcha. You notice it, but not be put off by it. Okay. So greens, I'll probably say A tier. I guess me personally, I love like the little spicy kick. I think for me, the only thing that probably could have bumped it up to an S was maybe like the turkey pieces were more apparent because it was more like turkey skin than anything. Okay. So I'm gonna say A tier for that. Okay. But it was good. It was very good. Okay. So the other thing that I had was the cornbread. Let me tell y'all, I don't like cornbread. I do not like cornbread, and that was one of the best cornbread pieces I think I've ever had. Actually. Oh wow, that was amazing. And I don't like it because it's sweet and I like my stuff a little more savory. Yeah, I like savory foods. And and for me, like I'll eat like hot water cornbread. I do like that. I just don't like the regular one.
That's more savory too, though.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go. And that's the thing with like this cornbread. It was soft. It was sweet. It was. I admit it. It was sweet, but it was also very like tasty and flavorful. So the cornbread was S tier because I don't even like it, and I was blown away. I don't even like cornbread like that.
Normally out there, and he let me try a piece. Yeah. I mean, it was a very small piece.
I mean, I let you try what you wanted to try.
I know.
It wasn't like I was like, I broke it off and I'm like,
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. But it was good. It was good. I tried a little piece. It's tasty. It was really good. So, yeah. Very
tasty. And then the dressing with chicken. So, let me tell you about this. So, when I bit into it, it kind of was like, it did have chicken pieces. It had a plentiful amount of chicken pieces in it. And it did have like the like some type of dressing. I don't know if they use breadcrumbs or what they use, but like it kind of reminded me of almost like a dressing mix more than like a dressing. So, because when I think of a dressing, I think of like a hard like corn, either a cornbread dressing or like how my mom makes it, you know. Where it's like that you all know what I'm talking about, like that homey, holiday dressing, not stuffing, but dressing. You know, I don't know how to describe it, but y'all know what I mean. With your mama in the kitchen, and she be throwing down.
It's normally like with the cornbread.
Yeah. It had more. It was a little bit. The texture was a little bit different. It was a little more mushy, in my opinion, than like the typical one that I would eat personally.
Okay.
I will say it was good. However, it was a little more sweet than I generally like. I'm just gonna be totally honest. Yeah. And because it was a little more sweet, that did throw me off a little bit. Now, the flavor was there. The chicken pieces were there. They weren't dry. It was succulent. But I mean, I think the sweet combined with the fact that it wasn't hard was like, okay, this is a little different. Yeah. And what was weird was that was the side I was the most looking forward to because it was so different. Yeah. And that was one where I was like, okay. All right, I could take it or leave it. Yeah. So I'm going to say, just to be totally honest, I give it low B tier. And I'm going to give it low B tier because the sweetness made it really not my personal cup of tea. I think that outside of that, though, it was good. It was flavorful, and I did like the chicken in it, and I did think it was cooked well. So it's not. So I don't really have an issue with like the taste outside of it.
Yeah, the sweetness threw you off.
It wouldn't be basically. It wouldn't be low B if it wasn't sweet.
Yeah, if it was more savory, you'd be like.
It would be A or higher. Yeah. Yeah. Like the only thing I probably would have changed out of that is maybe the consistency be a little more solid, but that would be the difference between A and S. But that sweet is the difference between A and low B. Gotcha. That sweet sense. Was like, oh man, that's a little different. Yeah. But it was. But I'm not trying to talk about it like it sucked because it didn't. Yeah. I'm just saying that part
still good. It was good. It was like not something you were used to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not something I probably would have picked in dressing. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. So yeah. That's what I would say for all the food. As far as the overall service, I'm gonna say probably about a 4.5. I mean, the food was pretty good. The service was good. I was pretty impressed, and I personally will be back. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
All right. So for mine, as you guys know, I had the what was it? The peach cobbler, like chicken and waffles. First of all, I just got to say, I've never had peach cobbler chicken, like the peach cobbler like waffle, like it. First of all, like when I first heard it, I was like, oh, that sounds amazing. I seen the pictures online. I'm like, ooh, I gotta get that. So when I tried it, y'all, it's like, I was like, you know when you back, you thinking about the holidays and your mama, your grandma or something, they make that peach cobbler. It like brought me back to
some ice cream, some hot ice cream.
Well, you said some hot
not hot ice cream.
Some ice cream.
Some cold ice cream with a hot peach cobbler. Yes, that's what I meant to say.
It just brought me back. So Ty's Joint, I want to thank you for bringing me back to just thinking about peach cobbler. Like I love me some peach cobbler, and it just. As you see, my voice kind of came down a little. It just was so relaxing. And it brought me back to home. And it was so delicious. So your girl had to give it a 10. Like, I mean, come on now. Like, y'all knew. Y'all knew where this was going. Y'all know me by now. That was delicious. Like, everything from the waffle. I even had Kukolas try a little bit. And even he was like.
I thought it was good, and I don't even like sweet stuff, y'all.
Now that's saying something.
I thought I could affirm why she'd say that. I could.
I've never tasted anything like that. Like I literally that right there. I was like, wow, like it was amazing. The waffle was nice. It had a good consistency. It went really well with the peach cobbler. Like it literally just melted in your mouth. Like it literally felt like you were eating a pie. Like literally, like. You ever got emotion? I'm okay. Like, but I just, I haven't had peach cobbler in a long time. It just.
It was hidden for you.
It just brought me back to home, made me just really want a peach cobbler. And then when it was gone, I kind of was upset. You know how like when you get the peach cobbler, it's the last piece, and you eat it, and then it's just, the rest is just gone. So now you can't get no more. That's how I felt. I was kind of like upset, like, dang, it's gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like. Why? But yeah, okay. Sorry, y'all got lost. So, yeah, I would give that a 10. The chicken was really good. It was flavored really good. I do agree with you with the, like, a lot of the seasoning kind of being on the skin.
It is.
But it still was really good, especially because, I mean, it was wings. And I know with wings, like, you know, it is kind of hard to kind of get in the inside like you want to. But it was still really good. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it had a nice, like, crunch to it as well. Like, I mean, I do kind of. I mean, with the crunchy and not like with me, I kind of
don't care either. Yeah.
I mean, I mean, if chicken is chicken, I eat it because I love chicken.
I feel like crunchy is an effect, not a taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like a feeling more than a taste.
And sometimes what you can get carried away with the crunchy. It's so crunchy, it's like greasy and it's not flavorful. So I mean, like, and that,
it can be distracting sometimes.
And it wasn't that at all.
You know how some people they get kind of weird about the crunchy stuff. Yeah.
So I definitely, because that chicken was really good, and every time I was buying, I was like, ooh, this is good. I would give that a 10 too. Because, like, I felt like it was really good. Even though I do feel like a lot more of the flavor was in the inside. I mean, on the outside of the chicken versus more so the inside. It still was really good.
It was good.
And because of that, like, I can't find anything that was wrong with the chicken. I actually enjoyed it. The meal was actually very filling. Like, afterwards, I was like, oh, I had to slow down for a second. It was filling. And
you get your money's worth.
You do.
Because I was going to say, one thing, because we haven't been talking about this in a lot of videos. We haven't been talking about price a lot.
Yeah. One
thing I noticed, it is a little pricey. I think the meal is pricey, personally. Because it's like, I mean, yours is like 14.
Yeah, mine was like 14.
Mine's like 16. I mean, I got 4 pieces of chicken, but I got like 2 sides and a cornbread. You got chicken and waffles. So you got 2 pieces of chicken and a waffle, and yours is 14. So, but you got the peach stuff. But the thing is that it was like $31 in total. To me, that's a little pricey. So I mean, but you did get full, and so that's the thing that matters.
You'll be full for like, because I mean that was our
meal for the day.
That was a meal for our day.
Yeah.
So like, and I'm still full from that.
Me too.
So I mean, like,
me
you
too.
know, like, I mean, my thing is I don't mind spending like a little extra money if I'm gonna get full off of it. Like, my thing is make it worth it, and they did. So I definitely was full. I'm actually feeling really good right now, and we ate that like, you know, a while ago.
Yep.
So, you know, it was, and I do like the fact that their chicken wasn't like greasy.
It wasn't.
Like, you know how sometimes you could just see the grease and you eat it, you like, oh, I don't feel good. Like, I actually felt good after eating it. So
Me too.
I do think like that was another thing that I think about too. Like, with as far as giving it its rating. Like, a lot of times you'll have chicken and I'm like, oh, it's so flavorful, but then you feel like crap afterwards because you're like, like my stomach hurts now because I done ate this greasy piece of chicken. But I actually felt good afterwards. So that also helped too with the whole thing with the rating it a 10 because I'm like, I felt good after eating that. And then it's not like no little bitty pieces of chicken. They give you a big, like y'all seen it.
It's a big piece of chicken.
Pieces of like 2 wings, but they were huge. So they don't not giving you no little bitty portions.
Just saying, they were pretty big though.
They were really big. So I definitely enjoyed it. It was really good, very flavorful. So like I said, I would definitely give that a 10. I guess I would say like my overall, right?
Yep.
So my overall, I mean, I would say probably a 4.5 too. I mean, like, I didn't really get the customer service or anything like that. I mean, I called the girl that was on answered the phone. She was really nice and everything like that. So I mean, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then like the food was amazing. So I really did enjoy it. Definitely will be back. Probably to try some other stuff. I did see they had like some mac and cheese and stuff on their menu. So you know your girl gotta try that too. So
I got a quick question. I mean, interrupt
what's up?
I did, but I'm sorry I interrupted.
Oh, you're fine.
What is the difference, or what would have made it a 5 for you personally? I know you didn't see the customer service, but what?
Probably the customer service, probably.
That if you would have seen it.
Yeah.
So okay, so you're deducting points just based off of the food.
Oh wait, are we doing our overall review?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I would. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess okay.
That's what I thought you was doing.
Yeah, my bad.
You good?
So I mean, I guess like if I'm just doing food, because I'm just doing food.
That's
right?
all you can do.
Yeah, I guess if I'm just doing food, I'll give it a 5.
Yeah.
That's what
I was just wondering.
I guess I got confused when you had the your rating and stuff like that. So
sure.
My bad, y'all. But yeah, my overall for like the food, because that's all I can really talk about, would definitely be a 5. because the food was amazing. I definitely will go back and try some other things.
Oh
there.
it was great.
It was very delicious. So yeah, the peach cobbler like waffle was amazing.
Yes, it was.
And then the
what
chicken,
I tried.
yeah, and then the chicken wings were really good too. So yeah, most definitely a 5.
Good job, Ty's joint.
We will be back.
We will.
You may see my face, but I don't know. You probably just will see his face.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys liked this video, then please give us a like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button before you end this video. Don't do nothing else but that.
And notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos.
Of course. Of course. Okay, before you all go, I just have to say this special shout out. You have to go follow my beautiful wife's YouTube channel that she made.
I do have a YouTube channel.
You want to tell them a little bit about what you did, baby?
So, let me tell you. I'm gonna let y'all in. So I have I do like line dancing, like hustling. And I actually make up my own hustles. And I also have some different hustles that I've kind of learned over the years that I'm going to be like showing and kind of breaking down. So it's called West Michigan Style Line Dancing. Look that up on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, different things like that.
The link will be in the description to the page.
Yes.
Just so y'all know.
So definitely go and check that out. I know a lot of times, like, I want to do that because a lot of times, like, you see those dance videos and you're like, oh, I wish I knew how to do that, or I wish they would break it down. So I actually spend time breaking it down so you can understand, like, the different steps. Because a lot of times, like, you want to like learn how to do those things, but it may be difficult. So I kind of break it down so that anybody can learn how to dance.
She does a good job, y'all.
So I've even taught him, and he was not like a dancer at all. Nope. So that just tells you a little something. So yes,
a lot of something.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But yes, go and check that out. And also, you have a YouTube as well.
Yes, I do.
Why don't you tell them a little bit about your YouTube?
Okay, so it's called Colas Creative. So I do a lot of writing projects. I also have an Instagram that's called Colas Creative as well. But I talk about a lot of my stuff that I do, which includes comics. I write comic scripts. I write novels. I'm in the process. I actually just put out my first book. And I talk a lot about stuff like that. And then I'm in the process of also trying to generate and make board games as well too. So I'm an overall black creative. Follow me.
Creative man.
Thank you.
He's amazing. You literally will not be disappointed. I'm not even a reader, and I read his stuff because it literally keeps me entertained, and you definitely will be sitting there like, ooh, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? So
thank you.
Definitely go and check out my husband. You will not be disappointed. And for those that are not readers like me, because I'm really not. I've always felt like I was always forced to read, so I never really enjoyed it. He actually makes me enjoy reading, which I think that speaks volumes. Because me, I know there's people out there that are just not readers, and it's too much. A lot of times I'll be sitting there reading, not realizing I read 50 plus pages, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't even realize I read that, and that was never me. So just to kind of give you an example, I'm living proof. So yeah, his stories are amazing. He's very creative. He has so many different things he's gonna do. I know it's gonna take off. So
talked me up quite a bit there.
You gotta uplift your husband.
Of course. I appreciate it. I do.
You uplifted me, I gotta uplift you. You know, it's only right.
No, that's what we do.
That's what we got. That's
how it is.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Y'all know. Okay.
Y'all should by now.
Yeah. If you don't know, now you know. Okay. Got a little carried away, y'all. Sorry. This is how it is on a daily basis. So y'all got a little glimpse of how it is on a daily basis.
Just a little bit.
He love it.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right. I'm not gonna sit and deny that.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, definitely go and check that out. We'll have that in the description for you as well. So you can just go to that and look at those different things. But definitely go and check that out. And then yeah, continue to follow us here on TJ Foodies as well. So we got a lot of different things like for different people, different audiences, different things you're interested in and stuff like that. We got a lot of different things to offer. So yeah.
Keep tuning in, y'all.
Most definitely. You will not be disappointed. But all right, y'all. Until next time, y'all have a good day. And yeah, that's it.
See you later.
Bye.
Peace.